guys, welcome back to another video. I thought I'd bring you along with us today. We're going to fetch a piece of furniture, so I thought I'd show you the scenery as we're going to be in the car for a while. So sit back, enjoy, and look at what I'm looking at. Right then, I forgot to film it and I'm on my own, so when I was putting it in the car. But this is lovely. It's got like a worn up veneer, but it's all damaged unfortunately on its head, hence why I've put it on its head. It's got lovely feet and everything. Right, I'll shove it back in and then we'll come back. It won't be getting done yet though, because it's 32 degrees it says in the car. So I'll not be doing that yet. Right then, we've got it home. Excuse the top drawer, I've just given it a sand and then remembered I've not filmed again. So we've took the hardware off and cleaned it. And it's, well, I don't know what wood it is. But as you can, it's only a veneer, it's not proper. So there's actually no damage on the top apart from where the lac has come off. So if I can get it to sand, man, you watch that there, that's a funny mark. So if I can get it to sand and it still look like this, then I'll leave the top and I'll just restain it. But it's different there, it's different coloured there, but as you can see, it's not solid wood. It's got like a thin laminate on the top. So, but I really like the legs on it as well. I like all of it actually. So I've given this a sand, but there's a lot missing, and I'm not qualified to do all that sort of thing. I thought if the lac had just come off, I might be able to like restain it, re-varnish it, whatever you want to call it, but I don't know. I'm going to sand the drawers and then we'll go from there. Like I said, I've done the top one, so I'll do the others. Oh hang on, you haven't seen the hardware, have you? The hardware's really nice as well, so I should keep that and put that back on as well. Alright, so I'll finish sanding them first. Right, I just thought I'd show you so that if you're not aware of whether it's veneer or not, if you look here, you can quite clearly see it. And it's that sheet that's been stuck on top of that slightly darker bit of wood. And that lets you know it's veneer. Also, it's been mirror image, look. So down all three, where's the other one? There, look. If you can see the line, oh where am I? The line here. And it's like that on all three. So again, that shows you. But yes, that's how you know that it's not real. Alright, so just in case you didn't know. Okay. Right then. If you look between the two different, this one, I've sanded all the lacquer off. So I've gone down, I started on a 80, 120 and finished with the 240, so that's beautiful and smooth. And then that's the one with the lacquer on. It's actually brought more of this patterning out. I don't like it personally, but I think it looks horrible. But I've got a feeling other people might. So my idea was I was going to do like a nice blue or a pale green, but I think it might have to be a bit more moody now, so it might be like black or something, or a real deep blue. because I think someone might like this. I don't. I think it looks a mess, and I don't think, well, I don't know. I mean, the tree wouldn't look like that, would it, in middle or through its veins? It's not. I don't know. But like I say, so that's the difference with the lacquer on, and then that with it stripped off. So I just thought I'd show you it. Okay, I'll finish it all off. Right then, I think they've used a bit of a hodgepodge here, I'm not sure, but I thought, right, well, if that's like that, I'll sand the sides right down. They're still wet in the darker bits where I've washed it again, but I believe this is, well, it is, it's a completely different wood. So now that's let me carry on. So I think I'm going to do all the frame dark. I'm going to stain that, and I think I'll strip the drawers back fully as well, see what they look like, and stain them as well, because they've got this patterning on. And after stripping it all off, it's actually 4 pieces, look, if you can see here. So this is 4 pieces stuck on here. So, I mean, like I say, I personally don't like it, but I think someone might, and if they don't, I'll paint over it. But when I first saw it, I thought, yeah, I want to do it like a, well, I didn't know whether to do like a blue or a green. I fancied something a little brighter, not the darker blues and stuff, but like a brighter one. But I think I best stick with that now, and we'll give it a whiz. But believe it or not, it's actually about 9:30 at night, so I'm going in. I've not been able to do anything all day because it's just been too hot. So I'm not doing anything else now tonight, so I'll see you tomorrow. Right then, I've mixed up. I bought, well, I've had it for a while actually. It's the B&Q range, and it was their furniture paint that they did. And then, like, obviously it didn't take off because the paint was absolutely shite. But their flat matte black and their white wax is absolutely fantastic. The black is, oh, it dries beautiful. And then the other colour I'd got was jet black, which isn't a black at all, it's like a real funny dark blue. So I mixed these two together because I wanted not a black, but I didn't want that kind of blue. I wanted it a real nearly black sort of thing. So they're the two colours that I used. Yes, that is well worth getting, the matte black. I've still not done anything with the drawers apart from giving them a light sand. And then this is, I've just given it another coat so it's a bit damp in places. Yeah, I'm still out here. It's like, God knows what time it is. But it's like still light, so, and plus it's unbearably hot in the house. So this is a colour, and it's a real, it's really nice in person. I'll probably be better off showing you tomorrow when it's all dried and one colour. So I've taped off everywhere, top and bottom. I've protected the top, don't worry. But this is a colour that I've done. And it's not a black. I don't know what colour it is. Well, it's like a blue black in it, obviously, but really nice colour. They've made quite a good combination. So that is me done now. I'm finished. So we'll come back tomorrow. Right then. Obviously all the outers are about done. I might need to do any touch-ups or whatever. I've not touched the top yet. Now I was going to sand one right back because I've only given it like a scuff sand, and paint the bottom two black and the top one leave it as the wood. But I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to do them all black and just have the top, because they've got a little bit more damage, you know, like on the edges and what have you. But I have sanded them all, so they all run nicely now. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to give them a coat of black, and we'll have a look what that looks like. If not, I can wipe it off and then sand it. Alright. Right then. I've taped off and everything, and it's all had 2 coats. I'm just waiting for the front drawers to dry. I've just given this another wipe over again. And I've got a little bit of the wood dye in American walnut. So, I'm going to pop it on with my sponge, and I'm going to put a bag on my hand. So, if you just give me a second while I get my stuff ready, we'll have a look what it looks like. Alright, so if I just whack it all on. Sorry, there's only me, so I can't get anyone to hold it for me. Alright, what's all this light yellow colour that's coming out in it? Can you see it? Oh. What do you think that is then? Right, I'll finish it off and then we'll come back and have a look. Right, and while that's soaking, because I've just given it a spray, I'm wondering what these are going to come out like. Right, look at all the dirt, look, it comes off on your hands from all the bits and bobs that you use. Because I don't think I'm going to spray those or anything. But we'll see. Alright, they've got a completely different colour, they have. Right, well, we'll leave them to do a little bit longer. I'll wait for that top to dry and then we'll have a look what a mess it looks. Alright. Right then. Now, I know it's looking patchy, but obviously it's not soaked in. But it went dead yellow when I put that American walnut stain on. So I've given it, I did all that, let it dried, and then I've given it a coat of dark wax. And I'm just letting it soak in, and in person this looks so much better. It doesn't look anywhere near as like patchy and whatever as what it's looking on the camera at all. Like where all this is all like light and everything, it's not in person. So I don't know why it's looking like that on camera. But I've just been and washed off the hardware, and this is what they look like straight back on with doing nothing to them. And they're a bit, well, they don't look brilliant, do they? Let's put it that way. But I mean, what colour do you do them? Because obviously I was aiming this at more of a masculine kind of look, not feminine. So what colour would you do them? I wonder what it'd look like with some dark wax on. What do we think? I might get one and try it with some dark wax on it. I can always wash it again, can't I? And like I say, I'm on my own, so I'm struggling. Hang on a minute, let me... Would dark wax stick to metal? I mean, that's just a quick crappy. So let's get another one out so we can see if there's actually any difference or not. And there isn't really. All it's done is darkened off all that white bit, which might be better. I don't know, what would you do on it? Because normally I just spray them. I'm gonna have a look what sprays I've got. What about copper? Mind you, no. It's going to be too bright. Or I could do it copper and then put some wax on it to darken it off. I'll have a look what I've got and then we'll come back. Right, I've just sprayed this with copper, and then while it's still wet I've sprayed it with black. And they're the ones I've used. So I'm going to let them dry and see what they look like. Right then, everything's all back together. She's been waxed. Did I say I'd dark wax this to get the colouring right? And now I've just given it a coat of clear wax over the top to protect it and buffed it off and what have you. So let's have a look at the hardware. So this is the hardware all sprayed, and like I said, I did it copper, and then while it was still wet I've sprayed black over it as well. So yeah, they're dry enough. So we'll take them in, pop them on, and we'll have a look what it all looks like at the end. Right then, she's all done, or he's all done should we say. You're going to walk, look at that, eh? You're going to get a slap. Yes, so I think I made the right choice with the hardware. Why is that twisted like that? So, like I said, I did the hardware in copper and then black. That's a bit of dust there, I've got to wipe off again. I think as soon as I saw the top, I think I did right going down the masculine route as such. I think my first vision for it, when I first saw it, wouldn't have been any good. And now all the drawers work nicely. I got my new tool out and sanded all the edges off, and so everything flows nicely. And this is like the little sticker thing that's in it. It just says maple quality. So who knows? But yeah, I'm really quite impressed. I really do like it. Oh, like I say, I'm really happy. It's one of the nicest pieces I've done for a while, I think this is. But you'll have to let me know what you think in the comments box below. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care guys, bye.